settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Wyoming. Team, ready. Away team selection, Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. You work the entire season to put yourself in position to thrive, to excel in games like this. A late season top 10 showdown, playoff implications aplenty. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I don't need to tell you how crucial this matchup is with Miami and Notre Dame. This is the matchup that helped to decide the bracket last year. As you know, the committee was weighing who was the better team, Notre Dame or Miami. You better believe Notre Dame has some revenge on their mind as they were left out of the college football playoff last season, and Miami went on a run to the national championship game. A lot of drama here in this top 25 matchup. This should be epic. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Hurricanes will kick off first, and here we go. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Some drop coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Favorites. There are 6 categories. You have 6 option. Tech. 3 high double bluff.
Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game is critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly. Still trying to make it happen, but he didn't.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
Yes.
Carr to throw for it on 4th. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, that dude has some jets. They run the replay, forget handing the football off. He takes off, and he is a running back in open field, chewing up yards. Nice big play by that young man.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Ncaa, favorites, errors, recent, error 6 categories, base 1v6-1.
He got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Complete. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside, it's Fletcher. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. Quick spin on the run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the Canes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Here's Ncaa to throw. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. He They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Throwing Ncaa. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And some room to work. Got enough for the first. And he scores! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Number 35, set to kick this one away.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
I formed close. There are 2 categories. You have 28 options. HQ counter WK is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move, it's Fletcher. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Here's Darian Ncaa to throw. Fires quickly. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the defense knows him under after a very short game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Corner.
Back to pass. He's got it. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And for the majority of the offseason, we thought Ncaa was going to be starting for Duke in the offseason saga that happened. Obviously, a lot went into it. But here's what you know about Miami quarterbacks in recent history. Cam Ward, the #1 pick. Carson Beck, a lot of experience coming in. Now Darian Ncaa comes in. Miami finds the guy. They have to have that spot covered. And Palmer, they got a really good one.
They have been able to reload. And for anybody that didn't know Darian Ncaa and where he started, just look back to his film just 2 years ago at Tulane when he's absolutely lighting up for the American, wins an ACC championship at Duke, and now filling in for Carson Beck and a team that just went to a national championship. But this is a guy with tons of talent, and they think there will be no drop-off at the QB spot. They've got their eyes set on taking one step further this time to win it all.
White Rain, Wicks, Taggart exit, TM Hill.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He wants to change this route. Darian Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Here's the pressure. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Options. Toggle slide is selected.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Fletcher. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Here's a heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Stepping to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cage!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Yes.
Throwing, Carr, moving away from pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Gilbert. There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Trying to escape and get it himself. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Coverage structure, using error 6 categories, we have 9 options, 3 double clouds, 6 text, 3 high double cloud.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
3 double cloud is selected.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Back off. Middle red.
They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. A little release to the back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on 4th.
Adjustments.
They'll go with a direct snap. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Tempo adjust, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 10 options. Slot 2 book is selected.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Ncaa floating away. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Short cross.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Here's Ncaa to throw. Another incompletion on third down.
And man, this offense is human. How about that, man? Like first 3 drives, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal. Finally don't execute at a high level, and that's a welcome sight for this defense. Finally giving up no points on a drive, forcing the 4th down, and hopefully getting the ball back to their offense.
Slips through the line. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Coach favorites. There are 6 categories. Cover 4. 3 high double club.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Pass.
Maybe a double pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Throwing. Ncaa. Rushes on him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Empty and tie doubles. Punch open flood. Shift empty and mesh.
Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making checks. Darian Ncaa from the gun on third down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Text 3 high double cloud.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Carr. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Pressure affects quarterbacks. This guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Carr. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
There are 6 categories. You have 6 options. 3 double cloud is selected. Recent error. Goal 4. Even error. Perpendicular. 3. Wide. Up DPL 6. Cover 4 quarters.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On the run, it's Young. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10, the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 16 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense changing the play.
Show coach vision.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Short cross. Short cross.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the score.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Irish. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Onside base. There are 3 categories. Base onside is selected. Normal.
Set to kick this one away.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Categories. You have 24 options. Seconder is selected. Wide right. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HBC.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Ncaa. That's caught. It's Lofton. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
To the air on first down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Escapes the pressure going right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here's Ncaa to throw. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And at this point of the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set, but they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Throwing, Ncaa finds his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. Got rid of it just in time. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Absolutely perfect. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Ball, personnel, there are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to 6 to 6 plays. We have 8 options. Goal line defense is selected. Recent, there are favorites. There are 6 categories. Tech, 3 high double cloud.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Mobley. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Favorites. 3 high double cloud.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Using his feet to buy time. Breaks into the open. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
There are 6 categories. You have 6 options. 3 double cloud is selected. 6 tech, 3 high double cloud.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
3 double cloud is selected. Texas, Bay, 6 tech, 3 high double cloud.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Pass.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They need the 40 to convert here on third down.
Yes.
Quick release by the QB. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. There's some room. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Quick completion to the right. Turning it. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point was good.
Normal.
Set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Categories will have 8 options in there. Coach recent coach suggestions. There are 8 categories will have 12 options. Try the selected. For verticals.
Offense comes out ready to go to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that flip.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy. And this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Give him a pickup of 2, now second and 8.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. Shows him the stiff arm. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Past the 10. And he's finally stopped. A huge pickup on the play, and what a way to carry things into the 2-minute timeout. And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's Brown. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Move. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! Into the end zone for 6.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there.
There are 8 categories of NFL options. For verticals is selected.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wideout. Ncaa. On the move, he fires. Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. QB got it himself. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Mensah to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Short cross.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, looking for a space. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Throwing, Ncaa. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
You have 2 options. Onside kick is selected.
31, Miami. 27.
Down to 17 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and what a miracle it would be if they pull this out. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. How much fun was that?